Hey everybody, this is James, Rattlesnake Defense. I got an interesting device I want to talk to you guys about, the Simtek StealthALERT. This is like a little security device for designed for like gun cases and cabinets and whatnot. I wanted to try this out, thought it was a pretty unique product. Tried a lot of stuff out like this, and we're gonna see what I learned, and then I'm going to tell you what my unorthodox use of this is going to be and why I was interested in it. So stay tuned. All right, so first things first, full transparency. This is not sponsored. I did not receive any compensation for this. This is something I saw in my local sporting goods store. I took upon myself to try. I don't do a lot of gadgets. I usually do guns, but every once in a while something catches my eye I think is unique and I'll give it a go. So here we go. This is a simple little black device. It comes with an external antenna that you can plug or unplug. It has a rechargeable battery. The idea is that you put this in your safe, and if your safe is open or moved or anything like that, you will be alerted on your phone on the app, and it will give you a location of where your safe is. So say if somebody picked up one of your little gun safes, you would get a location on that, you would know it was moving, or if somebody accessed one of your safes, you would know that someone accessed it, it had been opened. So it detects light, vibration, and movement. So pretty basic little device here. One little blue light, a couple sensors. I'm gonna slide this in this drawer right beside me, and we'll get back to that just in a second. So I first took this, I tried, of course, the movement. It worked pretty well. I got the alert pretty quick. I tried the light just by putting it in one of my safes, opening it up, closing it, and doing all that. Of course, this also reads humidity and temperature, so you can kind of keep track of what's going on inside your gun safe, which I thought was super interesting. I had to get a little unique to try that. To check the temperature, I put it in my liquor cabinet. And to test the humidity, I got a little humidor over here. So I put it in the humidor, and that was a good test for the humidity. Both were within, a couple degrees, a couple percentages of what the humidity and temperature actually were. Now, this does require a data plan. It's $4 a month. It is something you can sign up for on the app. You get 30 days free, which I've been using to do this test, which I thought was really cool. And when I first turned it on, the GPS had me somewhere in like Pennsylvania, I think, but within an hour or two, it had narrowed down to in my neighborhood. So speaking on GPS location, it's not going to get you to the house, all right? It's not going to put you right on top of where the device is. Now, of course, I'm in the rural Appalachian area, so no technology works 100% out here, but it'll get you on the street or in the neighborhood. It was a couple blocks from here is where it showed the center at. I was within the circle. Like I said, of course, at first it showed like somewhere north of Washington, D.C., so it was off a pretty good bit at first. As far as all the other sensors go, I mean, the movement went well. If you put it in a safe or a box or something, you move the box or shake it or rattle it, it clearly sends you the alert right away. It's really sensitive to light, which I think is the main thing. So like my safes, they got the little lights in the interiors and whatnot. So as soon as you open, the light comes on, I get the alert right away on that. So no beefs with that. No beefs with the accuracy or anything like that, especially for $4 a month. I feel like that's decent. The main thing I was concerned about, and the main thing I always worry about with these kinds of products, is the software. Now, as somebody who's tested a lot of outdoor products and worked in the field for decades, the software is always the soft spot for any of these products. The cellular game cameras, the card readers. I've sold all kinds of electronic gadgets in the sporting goods store, and It really does seem like that the software is always the weakest link. So this is not that way. It shows up very quickly. You open the app, it opens very fast, shows you exactly the status of the battery, the signal you're getting, if it's been motion triggered or light triggered, and then you can click on it, it gives you the coordinates and shows you the location and the history of the device. And it seems the program seems to run really smooth. I've not had a single hiccup with it. Signing up was super easy. I have no beef with that whatsoever, which is super rare. I'm actually really impressed. I'm more impressed probably by the app than I am the device itself, but the app is always the weakest link in any of these products. So I took it out to my farm, put it in some really spotty, rough areas to see if it still got service. It seems to need very, very little service to operate. It seems to work fine in rural areas. So, I mean, this would be a good security device to put maybe in a gun safe, a liquor cabinet, valuables, something you want to know if somebody else has accessed. You know, I don't know. If you're a paranoid guy, you drop one in your safe deposit box, tell you if somebody's looking. I can think of a 1,000 things that you might use it for. But my interest was actually for, I have a little shed up at my farm that we use like as a hunting cabin. And I'd like to put it in there so I would know if a bear, wildlife, or a person, heaven forbid, has gained access to my little living area up there. There's no internet, there's no nothing like that, so it's very difficult to keep an eye on the place. I've used wireless game cameras, but I feel like this might be a real good low-tech, cheap solution to find out if somebody's actually been in or out of that shed without my knowledge. So that was my idea for this. I feel like that's worth $4 a month to me. But as a final test, and you guys check these things out, you know, this is something, there are plenty of them available. It's a new product. I don't know the company, Simtek. This seems to be like their thing, but it does exactly what it says it's going to do. It does it for what it says it's going to do. I can't really ask a whole lot more, but let's open this drawer and take the product out. And then we're going to wait just a few seconds so I can show you the reaction time. It's not instantaneous. It does take a few seconds to get the alert, but your phone will get a notification and tell you what's going on with the device. So, let's see. Awkward silence. And there it is. I just got the notification 21 seconds ago. GPS coordinates, signal strong. It's a light trigger that set it off, which, you know, I put it in the dark drawer. One more thing, if you're concerned about, I didn't cover yet, is the battery. When I got this, I didn't charge it. I wanted to test the battery out. It was at 41%. I've been playing with it for probably a week, just around, and the battery's at 37%. So I feel like the battery life on this thing's going to be really good. It is rechargeable. It comes with a charger, and the antenna is also magnetic, so you can stick this to the outside of your safe if you're afraid of signal or something like that. So you could put this on the inside and have this on the outside to guarantee that you get a good signal. So interesting product, something I didn't know about, something I saw in the store, thought I'd try for you guys, and then I'm going to end up keeping it. Like I said, this is not sponsored in any way, shape, or form. I just, I'm kind of a techie guy anyway, in addition to being a gun guy, so I thought this might be something right up my alley. So if you see one, check them out. That is the Simtek StealthALERT system, and if you find a unique use for this, let me know. Thank you guys for watching.